Hello, hello, hello. Starseed, thank you very much for tuning in. So, this will be a reading. What just happened is that I was actually in bed and then Spirit just woke me up, telling me that I'm even wondering if I'm loud. Like, I'm loud enough. So, Spirit woke me up and said, I basically need to do this reading. Yes, okay. I basically need to do this. We are actually winning. And it's as a spiritualist, it's not about winning. It's about realizing that you're actually helping, which is the winning part of it. Um, Especially when it came to these people who basically wanted you to not value yourself, not believe, basically not continue believing in what you believe in. Basically, they wanted to affect you by making you believe in their own beliefs. So they were basically being judgmental and all of that. And all you were doing all along is trying to defend yourself, because in spirit, it's literally that feeling of knowing that you know something, right? And that someone else is not informed. And then just because they're not informed, you basically understand that you just don't know, right? So you just let it be, right? But we're winning because we also weren't even fighting this fight in the third dimension, right? So continue elevating, continue elevating. Oh, and another, the channel message is actually um you need to listen to spirit firstly, and then they're actually extraterrestrial beings that are actually communicating with you on a daily basis in different forms. With me, like I heard, like with me, normally it's birds, because I'm I'm the Starseeds that actually um communicates to birds. Like, yeah. Okay. So yeah, but it's not just that for me. I'm like, for when it comes to me, I'm very, my gifts are broad. Like, I can communicate to birds, I can communicate to most of the people are like that. It's just that we're all kind of different when it comes to our starseed abilities, right? So yeah, and you need to be mindful of the fact that it's all about your intuition. It's all about enhancing your intuition and actually realizing that um if I didn't have my intuition, I wouldn't know that whatever that I'm thinking about was, and then me hearing that bird like ex, extends, mm-mm. I don't know if my English bundles, okay, I don't even know if you know what bundles are, but like, why can't I speak? Okay, so you need to understand that it's all about your intuition, right? And actually trusting yourself that you can actually, you basically, you signed up for it. That's right. You signed up for this and you know it where you are. So you basically just need to um, listen to your intuition. Because if it wasn't for my intuition, then I wouldn't have understood that whatever that I'm thinking about then was basically, and then the bird actually confirming, me hearing that bird. I'm looking for that English term. Not ex, okay, let me just say, clearly hearing the bird basically just shows that there was a confirmation that whatever I'm thinking about is basically what I'm supposed to be. So it's like you're consciously communicating with these extraterrestrial beings um, in higher dimensions, right? And then it manifests itself in the third dimension. So listen to your intuition in terms of having to hear the messages and all the other different dimensions, and then getting to the third, well, getting to the third dimension, and then basically um doing whatever that you're told. Listen to spirit, especially right now. Spirit is leading more than anything. All those people that thought they were leading before aren't, they, like, they thought they were leading. And it's weird because last year I spoke about how spirit, like the universe is just there, like waiting, like, okay, continue. So you need to understand that spirit is leading right now. Like spirit is leading. Yeah, and you know how divine timing is, right? Spirit said it's loud. Oh yes, you're getting your wish fulfillment. Spirit said it's loud. So I mean, it's early in the morning, so I shouldn't use the cast because it's gonna be loud. So you're getting your wish fulfillment. Have emotional intelligence in terms of also discerning what you should be doing. If spirit says do this, and then you feel empathetic to the situation in terms of feeling for a specific person, you need to realize that you need to listen to spirit more than anything, because spirit is the one that's actually leading us and the one that actually knows, right? So yeah, and then you basically just going to manifest what spirit is saying in the third dimension. So let me just do this. Let me just do this. This is your destiny. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. This is so the Five of Swords, the world, the High Priestess, and the seven, of Wands. Remember. So, well, you'd know. Okay, so basically, you shouldn't be focusing on um this energy of the Five of Swords, because it's basically your destiny, and you know it very well that you should be kind of defending the universe, not even defending the universe, but working for the universe. So I'm also hearing that these same people, they know that you're the High Priestess, right? So right now they're about to act like you were, like right now, like you stepping into your power is basically you trying to fight them. But the funny thing is that they were trying to fight you all along, because they knew that you were chosen. So they were trying to fight you all along. So now they're basically acting, now that spirit is leading you and telling you we are not playing right now, because basically the people going against you are basically the same people spirit is not um happy with. Do you get it? So they were basically going against you because of they did not understand that energy, or maybe they just knew that they were doing sketchy stuff, right? So now what's happening is that they wanna, now that you were just letting them be then. So now that you were quiet, and then now that you're speaking up because spirit is leading you, they're gonna try to, well, they're already trying to act like, oh, don't be in the Five of Swords energy, like we are here to I'm hearing these are people who are like, because I've been tapping into that heavy energy, like I've been tapping into that heavy energy. So these are people who are well known, right? So it's going to be a matter of, I'm also in the limelight, right? So I'm also leading people. So it's going to be a matter of, no, don't um let us not be in the energy of the Five of Swords because we're leading people. But that time you know very well what they were doing behind your back. Then, and the fact that they're in this, this is literally their energy. Like this is literally their energy, but they want to act like it's not. But it's funny because um it's not the energy, right? So it's like this time is really not that time to be acting like someone else. Yeah. If you are a whatever, yeah, you need to continue being a whatever, or you need to stop. You can't be whatever and then wow, the fool. I love seeing the fool taking that leap of faith. You can't be a whatever and then act like you are an activist, or be whatever and then act like no. You choose, you go with it. Oh, here's that ten of wow, yeah, yeah. Wow, this is literally your calling. This is you. This is you. You know that. This is also you. You know that. So yeah, this is where literally where your wish fulfillment lies. And another thing is that you shouldn't mind the fact that they actually trying to leave you out in the cold, because you are vibrating in such a high vibration that your vibration scares them. They don't know how to handle your vibration, and you already know that. You already know that. Okay, you already know that. Yeah, yeah, you already know that. So don't try to blind yourself. Yeah, you already know. You already know what they're trying to do, right? You already know that it's not even about race. You already know that it's not even about gender. You already know that we're fighting a spiritual battle. Yeah, and this is your inheritance. Your inheritance is coming. Your inheritance is coming in different forms. Take the message as it resonates. Some of your inheritance is about to manifest in the physical as materials. That's going to be materials and your physical, I mean your spiritual inheritance. Because a lot of us starseeds, we've been starseeds from the get-go. The thing, a starseed is a starseed because of the challenges that they actually went through during their childhood. You learn, you go through whatever, right? So that you can basically be able to have that eye, to be able to notice that, oh, this is what's happening, because you would have probably experienced it, right? That's a star seed. That's why most of us were switched at birth. Most of us, like a lot of us, like, we experience these weird weird experiences when it comes to, like, the normal way of you coming to this world and then having a family, like a mother, a father, and then your siblings, and then it's just normal. Normally with us, it's like we're just different, and it's weird because it's not even a matter of you're different because you know that you're different from them. Even though you didn't know that you're different, your difference was basically going to show your your difference is basically going to be shown amongst everyone else because you're a star seed. And it's as if, like, this is that story. Wow, I'm seeing this story where a prophet, like a prophet is like, a prophet knows about a child. This prophet knows that this child is gifted, right? So, and this child just is very very young, right? So I don't know how the prophet got access of the child, right? But this prophet is literally next to a river, and then this is like the basic story of, the starseed life. But then it's weird because when you see these things in the movies, these projects that the CIA has when it comes to the movies. What project is it? I'm just not sure if it's Project Bluebeam or which one. I'm just not sure, but the typical story of the man leaving the kid in, like, in the river, but kind of protected, knowing very well that the kid is going to be protected. Just because if the kid lived in whatever, in the environment that they were born in, they were going to be in danger, right? So this prophet left the kid in the river, and then the kid was basically taken, and then another family basically found the kid, and then they started taking care of the kid, right? Typical story. So what's happening right now is that um it's spirit is saying it's all about consent, right? Whatever happened, whatever situation that you're in, if someone, if you're with your step parents and they said, um and they actually agreed to taking care of you, it was actually their job or their mission to take care of you. So if they actually turned against you, started backstabbing you or whatever, just because you're an adopted child, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should be kind of people pleasing them and begging them. That's basically their karma. Like, God literally gave them a blessing. Like you were protecting them all along. You were the one that was protecting on them all along. So now that you're seeing the truth, now that you're breaking those generational curses, because that's what the chosen ones are actually chosen to do. We're chosen to break the generational curses. And the thing about breaking the generational curses is that as you're breaking the generational curse, that curse has been in the lineage for some time now, right? So things have been going that way. So everyone else in the family is used to things being that way. And then you're just there like, no, this is a curse and I'm breaking it. So it's as if everyone is gonna try to go against you. Not even try, you know? Just because it's as if you're exposing them. But most of the time, your ancestors, not even most of the time, your ancestors chose you to break the curse. And it's funny because it's as if they're also trying to be you. They're also trying to act like they were chosen to break the curse, but the ancestors chose you because it's you. Only you can do it. Only you can speak the truth. A lot of people are scared of even speaking the truth. A lot of people are even scared of facing people that are just, creating trouble in their lives. Do you get what I'm saying? Your ancestors and extraterrestrials and God and the universe is not dumb. You know? You know, they chose you for a reason. It's just that they're trying to fight you because these are curses that they probably created, or they got into covenants like way before, or they knew about these covenants and they just don't know. They don't want them to change. But the funny thing is that they kind of hurting themselves in the process because no one, they don't want to heal. Yeah. Okay. Okay. um Yeah, and then they're just going to try to fight you because you are the one who's breaking the generational curse. All they're doing is basically just stalking you, trying to see if you're really breaking that generational curse while they're trying to break you down. You get it? Yeah. Ah, you are the star, and you're moving away. Well, you're the star and you're moving away. Whether it's mentally or physically, just prepare and listen to Spirit as Spirit is guiding you to help heal other people while you're making sure that you're also healing yourself so that you can heal other people. You are the star, like literally what I'm saying. And then you're basically moving away, whether it's mentally, physically. But I'm also hearing that you cut these people off. That's why they also kind of they went crazy, like they didn't understand what's happening, and then they tried to blame things on you. But you did a good thing by actually following your intuition, meditating, listening to Spirit. Now you're getting your wish fulfillment and you're moving away. I love you very much, Starseed. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please like and actually subscribe down below as I wait. Please.